Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share something profound with you. Something that goes beyond surface-level attraction or fleeting moments of infatuation. I'm going to show you how to make someone think about you constantly. How to leave an indelible mark on their mind that won't fade with time. To begin, let me ask you a question. What is the one thing we all desire more than anything in the world? It's not money, it's not status, it's not even physical beauty. What we truly desire is connection, a deep, authentic, and meaningful connection with another person. When we establish that connection, when we touch the deepest parts of someone's soul, that person doesn't just think about us, they become consumed by us. And that's the secret to making someone think about you 24/7. But here's the key. This isn't about manipulation, it's not about playing games, it's about becoming unforgettable. Becoming the kind of person that lingers in someone's mind because of the energy you radiate, because of the profound way you make them feel when they're around you. How do we do this? How do we make someone think about us constantly? First, you need to understand the power of your energy. Our minds, our bodies, our very cells are all constantly vibrating. Everything around us is energy, and we are no exception. The moment we start to shift our energy, the way we move, the way we speak, the way we feel, we create ripples in the world around us. And when you shift your energy to become that of unshakable confidence, authenticity, and passion, it's impossible for others not to feel it. Now, I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Think about a time in your life when you felt completely alive, when you were doing something you loved, or you were around someone who made you feel powerful. In that moment, you weren't just present in your body, you were fully alive, you were radiant. That energy is magnetic, and it's that energy when we step into it that others will feel, and that will leave them thinking about us, remembering us, wanting more of us. It's the type of energy that makes them wonder, who is that person? What is it about them that makes them so captivating? Why can't I stop thinking about them? But there's more to this than just energy. It's also about vulnerability. You see, true intimacy is never about perfect appearances or carefully crafted personas. True intimacy is about allowing someone to see your raw, authentic self. When you are open, when you allow someone into your inner world, they're not just connecting with the surface. They're connecting with something deeper, something real. When someone experiences your vulnerability, they see your humanity, your strength, and your flaws. And it's in that raw, real space that connections deepen, where a lasting impression is made. Vulnerability creates a bond that can't be easily broken because it's rooted in something real, something meaningful. Next, let's talk about presence. Have you ever been in the presence of someone who is truly there with you, not distracted, not checking their phone, not thinking about something else, but fully engaged with you in the moment? That person is unforgettable. Why? Because most of us don't feel seen, we don't feel heard. But when we are present with someone, when we make them feel truly seen and valued, it creates an unforgettable experience. When you give someone the gift of your full attention, when you make them feel like they are the most important person in the world, it doesn't just leave a positive impression, it leaves an imprint on their heart. They'll want to be around you more. They'll want to feel that energy again. And that's when you become unforgettable. Lastly, to truly make someone think about you, you must embody mystery. We are drawn to what we don't fully understand. It's the unknown that sparks our curiosity, the unpredictability that keeps us wanting more. Energy is the invisible force that drives everything around us. It's the underlying current that shapes our thoughts, our actions, and even our interactions with others. Every living being radiates energy, and it's something we can't ignore. The energy we project into the world is a reflection of how we feel about ourselves and the world around us. When we are aligned with our true selves, our energy becomes magnetic. It pulls others in, whether we are aware of it or not. This energy is not just about physical presence. It's an intangible force that goes beyond mere body language or appearance. It's the vibration of our emotions, the power of our thoughts, and the depth of our intentions. People can sense this energy on a subconscious level. They may not always understand why they are drawn to someone, but they can feel it. When we are confident, calm, and centered, our energy is stable and clear. When we are anxious, uncertain, or negative, our energy becomes chaotic and unsettled. The key to making someone think about you is learning to harness and amplify your own energy. When you consciously work on your internal state, when you cultivate positive thoughts and emotions, your energy becomes contagious. It affects everyone around you. The more you embrace your own authenticity, the more your energy reflects who you truly are. It's no longer about impressing others or trying to fit into a mold. It's about allowing your true self to shine and drawing people in with the power of your presence. Energy is not just something that surrounds us, it is something that we create. The more we focus on raising our vibration and living from a place of self-awareness, the more unforgettable we become. When you truly embody the essence of your own energy, you become a force that others can't help but think about. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in reality, it is one of the most powerful tools we have for creating deep, lasting connections. It is the act of showing our true selves, of allowing others to see us without our walls, masks, or pretenses. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to genuine intimacy. It's the rawness of being real, unfiltered, and authentic that draws others in. Vulnerability invites others to do the same, creating a space for emotional connection that can't be replicated by surface-level interactions. When you allow someone to witness your vulnerability, you give them permission to connect with you on a deeper level. They don't just see the perfect, polished version of you, they see your flaws, your fears, your desires. And in that, they find something relatable, something human. It's in the cracks, the imperfections, and the moments of true openness that connections are born. Vulnerability is not about seeking pity or validation. It's about offering your truth to another person and allowing them to respond with their own. This openness creates a bond that is difficult to break. When you share your vulnerabilities, you invite others into your world. They don't just remember you because of how you look or what you've accomplished. They remember you because they've seen something real, something that speaks to the core of their own experiences. Vulnerability invites trust, and trust is the foundation of any unforgettable relationship. When we let our guard down, we allow others to see the most genuine parts of ourselves. That level of authenticity is what creates emotional intimacy and leaves an unforgettable mark on someone's heart and mind. Vulnerability is the bridge that allows people to truly connect with us in a way that transcends ordinary interactions. Presence is the art of being fully immersed in the moment, of giving your complete attention to the person or experience in front of you. It's about shutting out distractions, putting aside thoughts of the past or future, and truly engaging with what is happening right now. In a world full of constant interruptions and divided attention, presence has become a rare and valuable gift. When you are present with someone, you are not just physically there, you are mentally, emotionally, and energetically engaged. This depth of attention creates an experience for the other person that is meaningful and memorable. Being present allows you to connect with people on a level that goes beyond surface interactions. It makes them feel seen, heard, and valued in a way that few other things can. When you're truly listening, not just waiting for your turn to speak, it shows the other person that they matter. It tells them that their words, their thoughts, and their emotions are worthy of your full attention. This is an experience that people remember because it's rare. We live in a time where many are distracted, caught up in their own worlds, thinking about what's next, or scrolling through their phones while interacting with others. But when someone gives us their undivided presence, we feel it deeply. Presence is magnetic. It creates an energy that draws people in, making them feel special. The more you practice presence, the more others will gravitate toward you. It's the kind of attention that makes a lasting impression, leaving others thinking about you long after the interaction ends. Your ability to be fully present in the moment sends a message that you are confident, centered, and in tune with your surroundings. It signals to others that you are someone worth remembering, someone who knows the power of truly being here now. Mystery is one of the most captivating qualities a person can possess. It's the allure of the unknown, the unanswered questions that keep others intrigued and curious. People are naturally drawn to what they can't fully figure out. And when we maintain an air of mystery about ourselves, we create an energy that makes others want to learn more. The key to this lies not in withholding information for the sake of playing games, but in revealing only parts of ourselves over time. When we give too much too soon, the intrigue fades. But when we let others discover who we are slowly, layer by layer, it sparks curiosity and keeps them coming back for more. The power of mystery comes from the fact that it encourages imagination. When people are left to wonder about us, their minds fill in the gaps, often idealizing or romanticizing aspects of our personality. This is not about manipulation, it's about allowing room for the imagination to work. The less we give away up front, the more space there is for others to project their thoughts and feelings onto us, which heightens their interest and connection. This makes them think about us more often because they are constantly piecing together the puzzle of who we really are. Mystery also breeds attraction because it keeps the dynamic fresh. It creates a dance of sorts, where the other person is drawn in only to be pulled away just enough to maintain their desire to know more. This ebb and flow is what creates a lasting impression. When you embody mystery, you are never fully predictable, and that unpredictability is what keeps people engaged. It's the balance between revealing enough to connect while keeping just enough to make someone yearn to discover more. Presence is one of the most powerful tools you can use to create an unforgettable impact on someone. It's not about what you say or even how you look. It's about how you make someone feel when they are around you. Being fully present means being completely engaged in the moment without distractions or wandering thoughts. It's a state of mindfulness where you are attuned to the person in front of you, tuning into their words, emotions, and energy without being lost in your own inner world. When you are truly present, you are not just hearing what someone says. You are listening to the underlying emotions and unspoken words. This is when you connect on a deeper level, because people can feel when you are genuinely invested in them. In a world filled with distractions, giving someone your full attention is rare and incredibly impactful. It shows respect, empathy, and an authentic interest in their experience. Being present also allows you to read the energy of a situation. You begin to notice the subtle shifts in body language, tone, and mood. This awareness enables you to respond in ways that are thoughtful and intuitive, creating a deeper bond. When you're truly present, your energy aligns with the other person's, making it easier to form a connection that feels both natural and profound. It's not about forcing a connection or trying to impress. It's about simply being with someone, emotionally and mentally, without holding anything back. When you show up with full presence, people start to associate you with a sense of calm trust and authenticity. This feeling lingers long after the interaction ends, embedding you in their subconscious. Self-worth is the foundation of everything you attract in life. It's the internal belief that you are deserving of love, respect, and success, no matter what external circumstances may suggest. When you have a strong sense of self-worth, you don't seek validation from others because you are already validated from within. This inner security radiates out and influences how others perceive and interact with you. People are naturally drawn to those who are confident in their value, as they exude an energy that is both magnetic and comforting. When you feel worthy, you don't need to chase after attention or approval. You understand that you are enough, exactly as you are. This self-assuredness transforms the way you approach every relationship, interaction, and opportunity. It makes you less likely to settle for less than you deserve and more inclined to surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Your sense of worth becomes a filter, guiding you to experiences and relationships that align with your true self. As your self-worth grows, so does your ability to set healthy boundaries. You no longer tolerate behavior or situations that undermine your value. You stand firm in your beliefs and are unafraid to walk away from anything that doesn't serve your well-being. This strength and clarity are magnetic qualities that others cannot help but notice. It's not about arrogance or superiority. It's about a quiet confidence that emanates from knowing who you are and what you bring to the table. Self-worth also influences how you show up in the world. When you believe in your own value, you approach everything with a sense of purpose and intention. You take risks, pursue goals, and embrace challenges, knowing that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. This mindset empowers you to become a person who leaves a lasting impression. Attraction goes beyond physical appearance. It is about energy and chemistry. When you are aligned with your authentic self, you naturally draw people toward you. Attraction is rooted in the way you carry yourself, how you communicate, and energy you emit into the world. It's a magnetism that arises when you're confident in who you are, when you trust your own worth, and when you approach life with enthusiasm and purpose. People are drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin, who are unapologetically themselves. This kind of authenticity is what makes you stand out in a crowd. It's not about trying to be someone you're not to gain approval. It's about embracing your individuality and letting that shine. When you walk into a room with this kind of energy, you are naturally captivating. Your presence alone creates a ripple effect, drawing others in without you having to do anything except be yourself. True attraction comes from a place of inner confidence. When you feel good about yourself, it shows. Your posture, your voice, your smile, they all communicate that you are content, at peace, and radiating positive energy. People gravitate toward those who make them feel comfortable, happy, and accepted. And when you exude this kind of warmth, others can't help but be attracted to you. Furthermore, attraction is about the connections you create. The way you listen, how you make others feel heard and understood creates an undeniable bond. When someone feels valued and respected in your presence, it sparks a deeper attraction. They begin to think about you not just because of your outward qualities, but because of how you made them feel when they were with you. Resonance is the deep, almost unspoken connection that occurs when two people's energies align. It's the feeling of being in sync with someone, where your thoughts, emotions, and energies seem to match in a way that feels effortless. This connection doesn't happen by accident. It is the result of being in tune with your own energy and then attracting individuals who vibrate on a similar frequency. When you resonate with someone, there's an undeniable harmony, and it's almost as if you share an invisible bond that others can sense. At a fundamental level, resonance is about being true to yourself. When you are grounded in your own energy and confident in who you are, you emit a vibration that others are drawn to. This can lead to deep emotional and mental connections because you are no longer hiding or pretending to be someone you're not. People are sensitive to these frequencies, and they are often drawn to individuals who are aligned with their true self. The more you express your authentic energy, the more you'll attract those who are on the same wavelength. Resonance also involves the unspoken energy exchanges that happen between people. It's the ability to understand each other without saying a word, to feel what the other person is experiencing, and to connect on a level that goes beyond intellect or physicality. This resonance creates a sense of comfort and safety in relationships, and it builds a foundation of trust. When you resonate with someone, you don't have to work hard to keep their attention or to keep the connection strong. It flows naturally, and it's felt deeply by both people involved. Happiness is an incredibly magnetic force. When you are genuinely happy, you radiate a positive energy that attracts others toward you. It's not about putting on a facade of joy, but about embodying a deep sense of fulfillment and contentment within yourself. This happiness comes from an inner state of balance and peace, not from external circumstances or the approval of others. When you are at peace with yourself, when you have found joy in your own life, others are naturally drawn to that energy. True happiness is contagious. It spreads effortlessly to those around you because people want to be near those who uplift them, inspire them, and make them feel good. When you embrace happiness from within, you stop relying on outside validation for your emotional well-being. You understand that your happiness is an internal choice, not something dictated by external events. This mindset shifts your entire perspective and allows you to move through life with a sense of purpose, ease, and positivity, and that energy doesn't go unnoticed. Happiness also leads to greater resilience. When you are genuinely happy with who you are and what you have, you are less affected by life's challenges. You approach obstacles with a mindset of growth, knowing that no matter what comes your way, you can handle it with grace and optimism. This resilience and positivity further amplify your magnetic presence, as people are naturally drawn to those who seem unshaken by difficulties. They want to be around you because you make them feel better, more hopeful, and more inspired to live with that same sense of joy. When happiness becomes a fundamental part of your being, it shapes how others experience you, making you someone they can't forget. Authenticity is the cornerstone of making a lasting impression. When you are truly yourself, unfiltered and unapologetically real, you become magnetic. People are drawn to authenticity because it radiates a sense of trustworthiness and openness. In a world where so many people are trying to be something they are not, those who are genuine stand out. Authenticity allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, as it invites vulnerability, sincerity, and real emotional engagement. When you are authentic, you stop trying to fit into molds or meet others' expectations. You simply show up as who you are without pretense or fear of judgment. This freedom from the need for external validation creates a strong inner foundation, one that others can sense and appreciate. It's not about being perfect or having everything together. It's about embracing your flaws and quirks and being open about your journey. This openness fosters a sense of realness that is incredibly rare and highly attractive. Authenticity also means aligning your thoughts, actions, and words. When you live in alignment with your true values, you send out a clear and consistent message to those around you. There's no confusion or mixed signals. What you see is what you get. This clarity is refreshing and builds trust. People want to be around those who make them feel comfortable and safe, and authenticity does just that. It creates an environment where others feel accepted for who they truly are. And this mutual understanding forms the basis of deep and lasting connections. When you are authentic, you no longer have to work to gain attention or approval. Your natural energy attracts the right people, and you effortlessly become someone unforgettable.